All right, let's dive deep into this one. Animal Farm. I'm really looking forward to unpacking all this. You've got notes, summaries, the whole works.
Yeah, it's a classic for a reason.
Absolutely, and we're going to really get to the heart of it.
Yeah.
So it's more than just a story about talking animals, right? It's an allegory,
Exactly.
like a secret code for understanding something bigger, like how power can corrupt even the best intentions.
That's right. It's amazing how relevant it still is today.
Right, even though Orwell wrote it way back in 1945.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, so your notes start with this place called Manor Farm. And it sounds like the animals there, they're having a rough time under Mr. Jones.
Yeah, Orwell really lays it on thick. The animals are overworked, they're underfed, treated terribly. I mean, you need that, though, to really set the stage, right?
To make us understand why they'd want to rebel.
Exactly.
Right, then you've got old Major, the wise old boar. He comes along and gives this amazing speech about animals being equal and all that.
Oh, it's such a key moment. He really lays out this vision of a world without humans, where animals are free.
Free from tyranny.
Exactly. And he warns them, too.
Oh, about
becoming like humans, like don't drink alcohol, don't sleep in beds.
It's funny because, well, not funny, but it's like he can see the future.
Foreshadowing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like he knows what will bring them down.
So even good intentions can be twisted.
Yeah. Makes you think, right?
It does.
Like, do you ever seen that happen?
Oh, definitely. Like a friend or a group starts with great goals and then something changes.
Yeah.
And then the animals, they actually do it. They revolt.
Yeah.
They kick Mr. Jones off the farm, rename it Animal Farm. It's a whole new world.
It is. It's a moment of pure triumph, right? They've got the 7 commandments based on old Major's ideas.
Yeah.
So hopeful.
But then this little detail you pointed out, the pigs, they're taking all the milk.
Oh, yeah. Sneaky, right?
It seems small, but
huge,
yeah,
symbolic.
Totally. It's like that first crack in the whole equality thing.
Foreshadowing again.
Orwell was a master of it.
So the pigs, they're supposed to be leading the revolution, but they're already
taking advantage.
Yeah.
It's going to get worse.
It makes me think of revolutions in history.
Oh, totally.
The leaders start with noble goals, but then
Power corrupts.
It really does.
Yeah.
So we've got this rebellion, the new farm, the 7 commandments, but where do we go from here?
Well, at first it seems like things are working. The animals are working hard.
They even fight off the humans who try to take the farm back.
The Battle of the Cowshed.
Right. But even in victory.
Tensions.
Like with Snowball and Napoleon.
Yeah. Snowball's got his windmill idea. Napoleon's always against it.
Those two, always clashing.
It's really about the different paths a revolution can take. Snowball, he's idealistic. He wants to educate the animals, make life better with technology.
And Napoleon just wants power.
That's it. He's smart, but in a sneaky way.
Yeah.
Doesn't care about consensus.
Yeah.
And those puppies he's training, yeah, they're going to be important.
So you said this early part of the story. It foreshadows what's to come.
Think about it. The milk, the cracks in the equality, Snowball and Napoleon.
Like little clues.
Exactly. They'll make more sense later, trust me. And the ending? Well, you'll see.
Okay, I'm hooked.
So we're back diving deeper into Animal Farm, and things aren't looking so great, are they?
Not really. The pigs, Napoleon especially, they're taking over. But the other animals still believe in animalism, don't they?
That's the thing. They're working harder than ever, especially on that windmill. But are their lives better? Not really.
No food, more work, and you can't even complain.
Right. And then there's the 7 commandments, the unbreakable laws of Animal Farm.
And they start changing.
It's brilliant and terrifying how Orwell shows this, It's how those in power, they can twist words to make their actions seem okay. Remember how the pigs took all the milk?
Yeah.
Well, now the commandment's not no animal shall drink milk. It's no animal shall drink milk to excess.
Oh.
And later, when the pigs are sleeping in beds, the rule becomes no animal shall sleep in a bed with sheets.
So sneaky. It's like they're rewriting history as they go.
Exactly, creating their own reality. And the crazy part is most animals believe it.
They're so scared of the humans coming back, they don't even question them.
I know. It makes you think, what would you do in that situation?
Tough one. It's easy to judge, but if you're surrounded by propaganda, afraid to speak up.
It shows how anyone can be manipulated, even good people.
And then there's Squealer.
Ah, Squealer.
The master of spin.
He's the perfect example of propaganda in a dictatorship, right? Uses fear, lies, distractions.
Blames everything on Snowball.
Oh, of course. Snowball's the perfect scapegoat. Squealer's so good he can make the animals believe anything.
You said this whole Animal Farm situation, it reminds you of real dictatorship.
Yeah, absolutely. The way Napoleon takes control, gets rid of rivals, uses propaganda, it's like Stalin or Hitler.
Scary stuff.
Yeah. Orwell, he was using those real examples to show how revolutions, even the ones that start good,
Can go bad.
very bad. It reminds us we always have to think critically, question authority.
Not just blindly follow.
Right. So Napoleon's in control, Snowball's gone, the animals are living in fear.
And things get even worse, right? You mentioned the humans attack again.
Oh, yeah, the Battle of the Windmill. They blow it up.
The one the animals worked so hard to build.
I know. It's brutal. And they win, but at what cost?
Yeah.
Napoleon uses it to tighten his grip. Only I can protect you. That's his message.
Fear keeps them in line.
Sadly, yes. So they're working harder. They're terrified. The pigs are living it up.
Not exactly what they fought for.
Nope. But there's an even bigger betrayal coming. You remember Boxer, right?
A strong horse.
Yeah, Boxer. So loyal, so dedicated.
I will work harder.
That's him. And his loyalty, well, it gets used against him.
Something bad happens.
Really bad. Boxer works so hard he collapses.
Oh, no.
They tell the animals he's going to a hospital. He's not. He's sold to a glue factory.
What? That's awful. Why would Napoleon do that?
Money? To buy whiskey for himself?
No way.
It shows you how little he cares for the animals, even the most loyal ones.
And Squealer.
Oh, he spins it, of course. Says Boxer died peacefully, praising Napoleon to the end.
It's heartbreaking. Makes you question if revolution even works. If someone like Boxer can be betrayed, what hope is there?
That's exactly the question Orwell wants us to ask. He's not giving us easy answers. He wants us to see how complicated power is, how dangerous blind obedience is.
And how fragile ideals can be.
Exactly. So we've seen the pigs take over completely. They're manipulating everyone, betraying their own.
What happens next? Do the animals ever realize what's going on?
That's what we'll find out in the final part of our deep dive. And let me tell you, the ending of Animal Farm, it's going to stay with you.
All right, back for the final part of our Animal Farm deep dive. And I gotta say, I'm a little worried about where this is going.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to be a happy ending, that's for sure.
Yeah, after everything the animals have been through, I just can't imagine things getting better.
Well, you're right about that. So time goes by on Animal Farm, right? Most of the animals who were there for the rebellion, they're gone now.
Okay.
Died off.
Right.
And that windmill, the one they worked so hard to build, twice even, well, it gets rebuilt.
But it's not for the animals, is it?
Nope. The pigs, they use it for profit, just for themselves. They're living in the farmhouse now, sleeping in beds, eating all the best food.
They've become just like the humans they overthrew.
Worse, even. Old Major, he warned them about this, remember?
About becoming like humans.
Yeah. But the pigs, they don't just live like humans, they start to look like them, too.
Wait, what?
It's in your notes. They start walking on two legs,
Oh, yeah.
wearing clothes, carrying whips. I mean, some even start drinking alcohol, playing cards, like the farmers.
It's creepy.
It is. They've become the image of their oppressors. And those 7 commandments, reduced to one line. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
So messed up. Talk about twisting the meaning of equality.
Right. They've created this system where they're the elite and everyone else is just there to serve them.
Do the other animals even realize?
It's the saddest part. All that propaganda, all that fear, it worked. They just accept it.
They're brainwashed.
Basically. And they even celebrate Napoleon. They think he's the reason they're prosperous, even though their lives are terrible.
And there's that scene in your notes with the dinner party. Napoleon invites all the human farmers.
Yeah. Orwell really drives the point home here. Napoleon, he's dressed in a human suit now,
Wow.
having a feast with the farmers. They're laughing, making deals, talking about how to keep the working class down, both human and animal.
So the pigs and humans, they're on the same side now.
Totally. And the last scene, the other animals, they're watching through the window.
Oh.
They see the pigs and humans all mixed together, and they can't tell who's who anymore. The book ends with this line. The creatures outside looked from pig to man, and from man to pig, and from pig to man again, but already it was impossible to say which was which.
It's like the revolution meant nothing. It all went back to how it started.
Except now it's even worse.
Yeah, because now it's the pigs who are in charge, and they're just as bad as the humans.
So what's Orwell trying to tell us with all this?
Hmm.
It's a warning, right? About power, about how good intentions can go wrong, how easy it is to be tricked, manipulated.
So just blindly follow a leader?
Exactly. We have to be critical thinkers, question authority, Fight for what's right.
It's a message that feels, I don't know, really relevant today.
I agree. You see it everywhere. Leaders abusing power, propaganda. Animal Farm reminds us that we always have to be vigilant, always fight for our freedoms.
This has been amazing. I mean, really makes you think.
And that's the point, right? To think critically about the world, about what we're told, about what we believe in.
Absolutely. So to all you listeners out there, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep. We'll see you next time.